This is the board that I put together over the last day and a half or so. This is the bare board. Again, I will be putting together the long board, which just adds the optional track display and front counter controls. Okay, this is, right now this is the version 6B short. This is a verification that this board does work, and I'll take you through some basic steps proving that. The first basic test is just basic power on, and it should spin up briefly. The light on the front will come on the drive itself, and then it will shut down. And that is exactly what it did. Okay, the next step is going to be a real basic boot up using DOS 2.5 disk. And it communicates with the Atari 8-bit computer that I'm currently using. It is now setting up the Atari DOS and it looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and splice these two films together just to let you know. I'm going to try that again. You should see the display come up on the screen here. Turning it off and now turning it back on. And there we see the setting up Atari 130XE RAM disk. And now the ready prompt. I'm going to call DOS up. And there is the DOS menu. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead at this point and try doing a copy disk, a duplicate disk. Be just a minute while I get that set up. Source disk is already installed. Yes. I'll now insert the destination disk, and it should, once I hit the return button, it should go ahead and begin the formatting process and then copy what's in the memory of the computer onto the destination disk. This disk drive is one of the quietest I've ever run across. Okay, now it's asking for the source disk. And now the destination disk again. Copy the remaining information onto the disk. Okay, now it has completed that. At this point, I'm going to try a format. Actually, it's already formatted the disk and copied it over, so the only thing I need to do now would be to try to copy a file, maybe delete and or rename, just as a test of a couple more of the basic DOS functions. I am going to stop the film at this point and resume when I'm ready to do that. Okay, I wanted to continue at this point just to verify that this has actually duplicated a disk. I'm going to go ahead and do a directory listing. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try deleting the diskfix.com, and let's see, I think that's significant. Basically, all the basic functions, if they're working, then everything else is. All right, so I'm going to be deleting a file. Did I spell it wrong? Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Now it should be gone. And it is. So, proof positive that this iteration, this version of this board is fully functional. I intend to go ahead and make up the long version, which includes the optional track display and front control options, and further test that as well.